Hello and welcome back to Arknights. Lingering Echoes event has ended and we're a little off from Ideal City. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream that, but I figure either way it might be fun for me to just do something, just some integrated strategy here. I've been mostly farming for I've also been farming alloys since I'm a bit lacking there, but for now, first of all, I did actually eventually win for those following, so as you can see, I actually even got a few wins. I have the feeling these are going to be a bit easier to win with, so let's go with that. Start with some 5 ingots here. And as your heart desires, Elite Defender. Matterhorn, sounds good to me. Vanguard. I could go with a cheap one, or I could go with an expensive one like Bagpipe. Let's go with a cheap one, just to save some sniper. Cruise the Keen Glint, since she's one of my ace units. And we'll enter the castle. Hello, Pixel. And yeah, I fully expect this to be suffering. I did finally win off stream, but... and of course it would go when I'm not streaming, but... This does mean I now have some things to go with when I unlock. Alright, date with slugs. Matterhorn should be self-healing to make this easier. Bang.
Leave it to me.
Cruise altar.
Hi everyone, I'm here to slack off.
Looking for an AK stream this time. Yeah, I'm going a bit early today. If I end up going a bit long, I might break for some food and then come back with another game, but this one I'm hoping to do for at least a couple hours. Should be fun.
Team, check your gear before departing.
Relax, the targets aren't that bad.
Leave it to us.
On alert.
Let's go with here. Alright, Matterhorn.
Thrust.
And I think this should be sufficient.
Go ahead, I'm all ready and set. Oh,
Alright,
is it
Cruise,
nighttime?
do your
Here I am.
thing. By the way, I did in fact manage to get to Shalom and Cizerni at Elite 2, so we might see them in this IS2 as well if I get the recruitment vouchers for them.
Thrust.
I really hate the defense
On
drop
standby.
debuff. It's effectively permanent in most cases. Or, well, not effectively, it
Oh,
just
is it
straight up
nighttime?
is.
Here I am.
Yeah, please fire at Matterhorn. He wants to be the target.
Thrust.
Be fun.
Thrust.
I used up pretty much all my resources getting those Elite 2s going, so I'm gonna have to wait until Ideal City before I do any more. Still got a couple in mind for who to do next, though. I was hesitant to do 2 Arts Defenders at once, but then I realized I only had 2 regular
We've
defender,
accomplished
2
our
defenders
objective as planned.
at Elite 2 beforehand, so... And the healing defenders, honestly, haven't been feeling lacking despite not being... Who do I want? Instant J sounds good. Okay, Instant Elite 2 J. I get the sense these operators that started Elite 2 upgrades are going to be the easier ones to win with. All friendly units are buffed for the next encounter. Let's go for this one to do the emergency ops then. 3 easy life points. Fight to the death. Ooh, this is one of the new ones. Yeah, figure mostly I wanted to stream this as an excuse to do more IS2 because I am way, way behind. I'm only at like level 85 out of whatever. And I should really be getting all those awards where
Check your
possible.
gear before departing. Leave it to us.
nerves.
Jay, you can handle these guys, will you?
Everyone, follow me.
I can put Matterhorn here. Close to the end. Ah, congrats. Yeah, there's a lot of really good rewards you can and stuff you can get from IS2, and that's kind of why I wanted an excuse to do more of it. It's not my favorite mode, but it's way better than SSS, I can tell you that much. I really don't like that new mode, I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, hot take there, I actually... That said, I will say that Ebenholz has actually been a lot easier to use than I thought he'd be. Like, I've used him here and in some other maps outside of Lingering Echoes, and it's actually not too rough to use him.
Everyone, follow me.
Nobody likes SSS. Yeah. I thought at first, oh, maybe it's not as bad as I heard, because for the first couple missions, it's actually pretty easy, and it's pretty fun what kind of combos you can get. But unfortunately, that doesn't last, because from 3 onward, it immediately starts having those damaged, spongy enemies. Because, yeah, buffing your operators in a bunch of different ways for
We've
interesting
accomplished our
builds makes for an
objective as
interesting
planned.
setup, but let me just put it this way. The plus 120 attack percent damage buff on Surtur still couldn't kill stuff by, like, part 4. And that probably tells you how frustrating it was, better than I ever could, that's for sure. With Thorns here, then, since Thorns makes runs pretty easy if I can get him E2. Stone Gargoyle, immediately gain life points. Hope of 4, don't really need that. Support, don't need that. Bloodbath. The guards restore 2 SP every attack. How many guards do I have? Yeah, I don't really need that. Caster. Ooh, I know who I want. Alright, I can't afford Eben, unfortunately. Unfortunate. But I can get Pudding. Pudding's been surprisingly helpful in this mode.
Just give me a bit more time to get ready.
Yeah, I think the RNG is the biggest
I can do
killer
this.
for me in that mode. I might as well in case I get more guards in the future. Sunset Courtyard. The grand finale. Looks good to me, so let's go here. Yeah, I don't mind when there's RNG involved, such as with IS2 here, but it can get
We're
too
heading
far.
out. Remember, mind your cover.
In position.
Relax, the targets aren't that bad.
I'm gonna have to do it this
Everyone,
way.
follow me.
No, this way.
On alert.
Let's have Jay block this guy here, then.
Oh, is it my turn? Bye.
Let's remove these buffs a little then, shall we? Oh, not bad. I think the maximum is around 150 or so before IS3 gets here, after which they stop updating the mode. Although I do hope they eventually add more just so that we can get, say, a Shalom skin, because Shalom skin sounds like it'd be fun.
Thrust.
All right. I'm up.
Yeah, Pudding has been extremely helpful here. Oh yes, and for the record, I did in fact finally get Eben's module going. I'm not going to level it because I think his second module is a little better, but... Yeah, Pudding here is the reason I'm probably going to build Passenger if I ever get him. I'm not going to roll specifically for him.
Everyone,
I think my next goal is going to be Penance. And after that, Harmony. No, not Reed Alter, Harmony. That's right, apparently I've fallen for the Mystic Casters. You
everyone, follow me.
can blame Sad Goat for that. Which is funny, because I was just okay with Indigo and Iris before. But then again, I guess it also helps Eben and Harmony make it a lot easier to control what they nuke. Harmony will only attack stuff that's blocked, and Eben, you can make sure he only attacks stuff that matters.
That wasn't too bad of a job. Can you put this in my evaluation?
Gain more command XP. Ooh, yeah, Eben to E2 if you please. No, not Eben. Although E2 Eben's also good. Thorns E2. Downtime recreation. Let's lose 2 to get something. Get 3 Origin Ingots. Ooh, not bad. We got a bit of a profit. Let's not waste any more time then. Alrighty. First come, last served. This one's a little annoying, but I think with this team I should be able to handle it without too much trouble.
Pillow, don't you go leaving my sight.
In position.
Alright, we should be able to handle this just fine here.
Thrust.
We need 29 because I need arts damage here. These guys really melt to magic. Alright, Jay, please distract that guy. Yeah, it might help to do it this way, I guess.
Don't make any more noise.
Thrust. Thrust.
Arts damage, here we go. No one's so useless without E2. To be fair, he actually does still have good damage.
Yep. Electric charge.
Everyone, follow
As
me.
said, I'm not sure how much I'm going to want to do SSS more than I have to. I mean, I barely got the motivation to finish it, even though it's already almost over for the, about to reset, I mean. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, I did it, but it really sucked.
Mission accomplished.
Thorns with his S2 actually can tank really well. Or at least that's what this mode has taught me. I'm not going to use her, but I guess Orchid might be nice to have. Royal Alliance Treaty. No, Sarkaz's enemies can no longer harm me. That's one of the better relics, if I remember right. Yeah. Likewise, Silver Ash S2 kind of turns him into a defender, which kind of surprised me, actually. With the crowd. Now, this one I need as much range damage as I can get, so let's go on here, then. Yeah, this one's either really easy or really frustrating, depending on how much range damage you have, I find.
Team, check your gear before departing. Enemy spotted. Prepare to fight.
There we are.
Don't make any more noise.
Might as well put
In
her
position.
here in the middle to buy time and DP so I can get Pudding out, because Pudding is going to be very vital to this, I think. I'll replace her with Thorns in a bit.
It's not that bad.
Thrust.
Oh, careful! Go ahead. Where do you think you're going?
Thrust. Ready for action.
Thorns time. I'll place the ground units when I see the need for them.
Enemy spotted. Prepare to fight.
The S1 going. Likewise, borrowing certainty having to deal with her S2 is one of the reasons I decided, ooh, I should probably give that a try more often. Starter's S2 actually is a genuinely incredible skill. It's just her S3 overshadows just about everything else.
Getting shucked hurts, you know.
And look how much Pudding's cleaning house here all by herself. Those heavier guys are gonna be here. I should put Matterhorn. Besides entirely being melted with magic, so I'm not worried.
Go ahead, and here I am.
Alright, we'll use Jay to help here, since that seems to be the only thing that's of any threat to Pudding. Yep, that worked out. He's pretty good at E1 or E2. It's just a bit rough to have to deal with if he, ooh, decision. Specialist or supporter. Specialist, perhaps? I don't want to eat hope for this. Reserve operator, melee. Beast fighting. Should be pretty easy with Jay effectively being a fast redeploy. Got this.
Pillow, don't you go leaving my sight. Relax, the target's aren't that bad.
Leave it to us.
Okay.
Thrust.
Don't make any more noise.
Yeah.
Everyone, follow me. Everyone, follow me.
Here we are.
Careful!
Pudding being a chain caster also means she benefits from one of the nicer relics in this mode, so I definitely enjoy bringing her along. And there we go. We don't have to worry about those guys. Thorns can heal himself, so I'm not too worried about him.
Thrust.
Alright, Matterhorn can also heal himself, so we'll put him here.
Enemy spotted. Prepare to fight.
Pillow, go ahead. And here I am.
Thrust.
Alright, he'll heal himself there. That'll make it a bit easier. There's the last three.
Follow me.
Mission accomplished.
Pudding's also quite good because the final boss for the main route likes to hang out with a single ally, and she's really good at bouncing her lightning between those. Defender voucher. Sure, let's E2 Matterhorn here. Zalek. Find a rare artifact. This is Alex. Look at you. Receive a collectible. Proof of longevity. Immediately gain additional ones. Well, I think that was worth it. Do I want to fight the duck? Let's do it. Let's fight the duck. Enter a special battle. Will I be able to kill him this time? The Duck Lord's party. DU. Oh, I get a DU like duck.
Pillow, don't you go leaving my sight.
This is one of the more annoying versions of the map. Not fun, I can tell you that much, but not much I can do about it either.
On alert.
Thrust.
Oh right, E2 increases DP cost. That's a little annoying.
Thrust. Ready for action.
All right. I'm on. Go ahead. And here I am.
Gonna wait there, isn't he?
Yep. Understood.
Well, he didn't count against us, so no point in worrying. It was worth a try at the very least.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, there we are. Guard recruitment voucher. With temporary recruit cutter, eh? Okay, sounds good to me. Might even be worth swapping out Fang, I suppose. Or perhaps Orchid. Yeah, Orchid's not being nearly as helpful, so we'll go with Cutter. Ooh, that's a good one with Cruise Alter. From exit, theft from above. An aerial unit. Alright, this will be a bit tricky, but I'm pretty sure I can handle it. My only issue is I don't have any healing, and there's a lot of arts damage stuff here.
We're heading out. Remember, mind your cover.
Leave it to us.
On alert.
Thrust.
Go ahead and stand still.
Thrust.
There we are.
Careful.
Everyone, follow me.
Jetman.
Everyone.
Discharge.
Because he's flying. There we go, double damage to him. Yeah, that didn't work out as well as I was hoping. Jay, you're gonna have to take over here.
Oh, is it my stand still?
Luckily, Thorns can still hit aerial targets. That includes Jetman. There we go. I've actually been liking Eben a lot in this mode, especially if I can get some speed, some attack speed increasing things. WTF? I've faced Jetman a few times, so I know his tricks, including how to abuse it. And of course, I do have.
Relax.
Got 70 attack speed for sniper. Oh, nice. I like the self-sustain in this team. Would be nice to have a medic or two, but it's not a big deal, as you can see. And there we go, easy victory.
We've accomplished our objective as planned.
Her to E2. Oh, and she has her module as well. All friendly range units have additional attack. I do like End of Times, but I think I can win with this team. And plus 5% to every 5 ingots. Yeah, I have noticed that the one that increases your attack speed for ingots is really, really good, especially if you can get a decent amount. Shrouded in Clouds. I do not like this one whatsoever, but I also don't like pressing ahead. But as much as pressing ahead sucks, I don't have any way to counteract the need for constant healing in that one, so I'm gonna have to go with this route. Maybe I'd have gone with it if I did end up going with End of Times, but that is not the case here.
Team, check your gear before departing.
Thorns on this one should be effectively immortal.
Don't make any more noise.
Cutter here. And now that should be good.
Getting shucked hurts, you know?
Yeah, let's get Fang here just for some DP. I don't think I'm gonna need it though. As you can see, Thorns has this fight pretty much entirely in the bag. Funny thing, I wasn't originally going to get the Thorn skin, but in the end I decided to go for it.
Follow me!
I hope eventually he gets a skin where he actually wears a hat, because he's supposed to be a sea urchin, and sea urchins actually do wear hats if you give them. More specifically, they put shells and rocks on their head for protection that effectively function as hats. But yeah. No need to take my word for it. Feel free to Google sea urchins and hats if you want to check for yourself.
On standby.
Alright, this should help out a bit.
Careful!
Let's expedite this process a little, shall we? $36. Who's left? Ah, the Naruto runners. There we go. I guess Cutter's module is okay.
Enemy spotted.
Apple.
Prepare to fight.
Electric charge!
There we go.
Mission accomplished.
There we go.
That wasn't too bad of a job. Can you put this in my evaluation?
Might as well grab Honey Bear in case elemental damage becomes a thing to worry about. The fireworks show. Oh, I know this one, and I don't like it one bit.
After our mission's over, why don't we all
Hello, Ryzune. Welcome to the stream. More IS2 pain? Yep. I want an excuse to do some more of the rewards. I'm only at like level 85 or something.
Mind your cover.
Alright, I should be able to do this here. There we are.
On alert. Relax, the targets aren't that bad.
In position.
Alright. I think Fang should be able to handle that just fine.
Arrived at designated
Thrust.
Oh, he survived that easily. Oh, whatever. What matters is they used up their bazookas, so they can't use it again later. Putting up here, I think.
I'm up.
Probably a mistake, but I guess it did something helpful.
Thrust. Thrust.
Oh, is it my bye?
I could cancel her skill a bit early if I needed to. Here's Rat King. Alright, they'll have Matterhorn take the...
Thrust.
there.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Rat King may take a little while, so...
Thrust.
Oops.
Oh, careful!
Thrust.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. Electric charge!
Oopsie.
Oh, is it my head? You're going.
Thrust.
Alright, Rat King is a little rough to take down, but I'm pretty sure I can
Hang in
handle it.
there.
Really? Fang has the lowest defense. Not what I would have expected. Jay's heal is based on the defense, yet so Rat King is insanely high defense, so Jay can't solo him. Yeah, at least not as long as his shield is up.
Oh, careful!
Alright, the circle will be around her and it shouldn't hit anyone else.
Hang in there. Oh, is it my head? You're going.
Alright. Looks like we are close to smashing his shield.
Electric diffusion. Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
I guess I should put Fang up here just to take the attention of the circle away from people who matter. There we go. Yeah, Jay's heal is based on the damage he deals, so it'll take a bit to be sure. Daring. More drops. Any berry? Yeah, let's eat tour. Not bad, thanks. Wish I was streaming it, but I did finally beat Fatal Melodies for the first time just the other day. That thing is such a pain in the ass. Oh, I don't like unending. This is another one I'm probably gonna have to eat a lot of pain with. Now, granted, Pudding can help a lot since she slows enemies.
Hello? Don't you go leaving my sight.
Leave it to us.
Before checking what methods the other side might use, each of you please watch yourselves.
Yeah, there's no way I'm killing those guys before they reach there.
Oh, careful! Everyone, focus on fighting. Just
Everyone, follow me.
Yeah, if they get slowed, their damage is incredibly neutered, so that's good for me. Alright, there we go. Thorns is all full power now.
Everyone, follow me. Everyone, follow me.
I don't like this one because it's very easy for these guys to just overwhelm my units. You absolutely need someone to slow or stun them so they
Everyone, follow me.
have a specific artifact. Yeah, there's a number of artifacts that can make it easier. I also should be using
Follow
Cruise
that.
Alter more just because she can also stun.
Everyone, follow
And
me.
slow and stun does absolutely ruin them, so... Yeah, see, that's...
Everyone, follow me. Thrust.
Alright, these are Sarkaz enemies, huh? So they don't actually harm me. Yeah, that's right. I didn't even realize that, but yeah. So I was a bit worried over nothing.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I got it from the Boone's floor. So I didn't need to take that damage. Whoops. I don't really need a pusher or puller. I also, reminded I don't have that many E2 specialists. I don't need Ark. I could bring Ark, actually. But I don't want to go too low in hope because I want to get a caster at E2. I have not been getting any casters, although I suppose it's still technically a benefit. So why not? Now, do I want Ox skill 2 or 3? Skill 1 basically makes him a sniper, but skill 3, Thorns does not need any assistance to survive it. But I guess the skill 1 is the safe option for now. Skill 1's always a good option, yeah. There's a reason mine's almost M9. Buff Thorny, indeed. Yeah, Thorns does not need any outside help to survive the Ox buff, which is quite nice. Be sure Deadeye Besieger. I do not have any of those snipers. Stalwart Aid. Supporters. Don't need that. Immediately promote defenders. Guards have additional attack. Why not? That'll help Thorns. Don't need anyone else, I suppose. Bob's Beers. Alpine Visitor. This is another one of the new maps they just added. Ak is M9 worthy. Indeed, though his S2 does require a bit of stuff to put together, I guess. ISW NO. Alpine Visitor.
It's time. We should be departing any moment now. Getting shot hurts, you know.
There we are. Thorns, you go there. Green hue, enemies get frozen instead of you. Yep. I actually didn't realize that at first, so when I put my unit here, I was like, okay, I'll just deal with the cold, but then I noticed they weren't getting frozen. Then I looked at them all, oh, these are the ones from Chapter 8. That makes them really good. Ak should go here. He doesn't technically need a healer if there's enough enemies for him to attack, but I'd rather play it safe.
Everyone, focus on fighting. Just leave treatment no matter what trouble we're in. I'll face it together with all of you.
Matterhorn can defend himself, so I can heal himself, so I'll let him worry about himself.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax. Oh, careful!
There we go.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Yeah, 2479 attack power. And of course, Ark does benefit from his own buff.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Now, this map does bring out more of those big boys soon, so let's get ready.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Ark, you know what to do. Oh, right, I also have the relic that causes enemies to take damage whenever they're stunned or frozen.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Which, of course, this map provides plenty of. And I'm... Oh, yeah, I put it to 1 times to be safe.
Everyone, hang in there.
And there we go. Excellent. Boss is over. Alright, we can bring Cruz back, and I probably don't need Fang anymore, if we're honest.
Hi, everyone. I'm here to slack off.
Let's get ourselves a new collectible. Gain additional choice when collectibles are dropped. Well, it doesn't hurt, that's for sure. See here. Top one will give me a bit more options. Night of the Ritual. Oh, I haven't done this one before. Interesting. Red Moon's power and the best ceremony knock over a candle. From afar. Let's go with Night of the Ritual. I don't know if Rat King spawns on this one too. So let's find out then, shall we? Since I have to beat it once in order to get those enemies to show up. Alright, let's see. Night of the Ritual.
It's time. We should be
Ah.
departing any moment now.
That's gonna be hell in a handbasket, I get the sense. Oopsies, I probably should have put him a little lower, but oh well. Okay, good, he took care of him by himself. That's always nice when that works out. Yeah, I probably do want her.
On alert. Arrived at designated position. Treatment target. Here I am.
Sarka's enemies typically have good res, so I'm probably better off leaning on Cruz here to make sure that,
Go ahead. I'm all ready
Graceless.
and
Oh, I forgot to put her skill 2 equipped. Well, Ock did his job.
all right. I'm up.
Well, this ritual doesn't seem too rough, but that is going to put me in a false sense of security. Alright, yeah, with all these really tough guys, if I didn't have all these Elite 2 operators, I definitely would have been in a lot more trouble.
Oh, is it Mike? Bye.
On that note, I have seen Cruz Alter's new skin, and it is very adorable on her.
Electric diffusion.
Have I mentioned how much fun pudding is?
Get a hold of your breathing and relax. Oh, is it Mike? Bye.
There is the dock. And of course he comes down that direction. Where of course I lose the... No, he doesn't count against the chest anymore. Well, I'm glad. I know for a fact he used to kill the chests, but he doesn't anymore. The panda enemy. Matterhorn's pretty good, but I just never got around to E2ing him. I'll probably use Hizerni as my arts tank now. More specialists? Don't mind if I do. Cliffheart, eh? Well, she's free, so why not? I guess that's fine. Lose 2 life points, but gain 3 hope. Let's stay alert. 3 life points. From afar. Of course, they'd force me to still do that. Well, no matter. I am feeling confident in this team, so it's time for the elite squad.
It's time. We should be departing any moment now. On alert! Everyone, focus on
Crap.
fighting. Just
Alright, so I
leave
need to get rid of
treatment
those
to me.
guys because...
Get a hold of your breathing and relax. All right,
Alright, this
Come
should
on.
help.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Really? I guess I should have placed her up north there.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Right. I can let him go if I need to. I've got the life points.
I've got a way to treat you here. Go ahead. Bye-bye.
Alright, I'm slowly weakening the enemies. Alright, Jay can heal off these guys just fine. It's just the sanity damage that's gonna be a problem. That's not working. Sorry to say, I might actually lose here. Enemies are no longer buffed, but that's a little painful.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, that was a little painful. I had the life points for it, but this now means I don't have
So
more
long as
life
it
points for the
turns out
last
well,
boss if I reach
A
there.
little pain's no big problem.
Recruitment voucher. More specialists, huh? Why not, Gladia it is. Night of the Ritual again. Enemies are now stronger. You know what? Let's do it, just for fun. If I die here, then at least I died doing a, you know, one of those emergency rituals.
Hello? Don't you go leaving my sight. Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted.
Ock here to help Thorns out.
And relax.
There we go. Jay, help kill that thing. There we go. Don't need much more than this. Actually, I should probably put Cruz over here, because I've already got just enough people up front. And of course, oh yeah, these are Sarka's enemies, so they don't deal damage to me thanks to their artifact. Well, even better. Feeling quite smug now.
Everyone,
Those guys should absolutely be obliterating me, but I'm not taking any damage because the anti-Sarkaz artifact.
Oh, is it my turn? You're going.
Granted, I still need to kill them in a reasonable amount of time, so I have to be careful.
The
But
target's not that bad. I've got a way to treat you here. Alright?
I'll put Pudding here for assistance as well.
Red, you're going.
I should probably M6 Cruise Alter here just because I use her so much.
No matter what
Technically,
trouble
Ash
you're in,
is
I'll
a better
face it
sniper,
together
but I
with
like
all of
Cruise.
you.
And of course, they don't take damage.
Oh, is it my bye? No matter what trouble we're in.
Luckily,
I'll
Ox
face it
buff also
together
applies to
with all of
himself,
you.
so don't have to worry about that too much. So yeah, he can still fight himself as well.
I've got a way to treat you here. Mission accomplished.
Ock is fun to work with. I think that's also the reason I ended up raising all the, I'll show after I complete this run. I did decide to solve my issues with low... my issue of lacking E2 defenders, with specifically with ones that work well with Ock. And mutants have reduced defense. Sounds good to me. What's this one here? Collectible with any purchase. I'd rather replace it, yeah. Next encounter. Sounds good to me. Medic voucher. Let's just get an Ansel or something. This team doesn't really need medics, I don't think. I skipped the trader, so let's go with a safe house. What the? Is it just me or is this completely blank? I don't... It's asking me if I want to recruit someone, but there's no one to recruit? Yeah, there's absolutely no one here, so I have no choice but to pass up. Oh, right. Don't operators need up to? Oh, I thought it was the recruitment. That was my bad. Yeah, that was on me. No matter. I'm pretty sure we've already won regardless of what's next. I'm gonna skip this because the final boss is right here. Point of no return. Now, let's make sure I actually have this here. Do I feel confident in this team? Honestly, I think I do. Alright, so let's go. I may have messed up at the safe house, but I think we're in good shape. I think we're gonna win here. We just need to be wary. I still have 8 life points left, so I have some decent leeway in terms of mistakes. Basically, as long as I can kill the boss, I think we're good.
Go leaving my sight. Before checking what methods the other side might use, each of you please watch yourselves.
Here we are. The obligatory thorn spot.
Everyone, focus on fighting. Just leave no matter what trouble we're in. I'll face it together with all of you. Go ahead. I'm red. You're going.
Alright, crew should be able to help take care of these all just the same. So let's do this
All
thing
right.
here.
I'm up.
Here we go. Oh, it goes that way. Well, never mind.
I've got a
Now we
way
know
to
what we
treat
need to
you
do with
here.
Ock. I'll just leak him and not worry about it. Right, and the random stuns from Crew's Altar will absolutely obliterate the enemies because everything here takes more damage.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together
There we go.
with all of
I do like
you.
the music of this particular boss fight. It's fun. I don't have anything for the endings, though, so I can't worry about that. Alright, you know what to do. Lucian.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together.
There we go.
With all of you.
Alright, deployment limit 0. Good shape.
Everyone, hang in there.
And now we're going to see why I like pudding for this particular fight.
Discharge.
Yeah, see, that's a lot of damage. Look at that. I love it.
Get a hold of your pretty and relax. Oh, is it my turn?
Cruz, do your thing. I think I can just let the big boys go. There we go. Cruz Alter MVP. Actually, no, it was Pudding, Cruz Alter, and the buffed Thorns.
No matter what
Should be able to do it this way to see if I can prevent them.
With all of you.
Oh yeah, thanks to that relic that gains melee units gain SP on a hit faster, she absolutely spams her abilities.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Well, that's it. And we managed to win with this setup. Not bad. So the story has reached its conclusion. And we win. Floor is cleared, steps taken, blah blah blah. Excellent. Oh, wonderful. Plus 250 more candles. Win the emergency operation, fight the death while losing. Or Captain Morgan's wine. Excellent. Now, let's see, what did I get from that? Ooh. I definitely needed those circuit boards, I can tell you that much. Yeah, I've got a long way to go before maxing this out, and that's a big reason I wanted to stream it for today. Let's see here. I guess while I'm here, I can show off what I did since the last event.
Did you rest, Doctor? I used to love
Well, first of
staying
all, I
up
did get
myself,
Eben's module
until
here.
one time I went a
I'm
full
not going to be
night without
upgrading it because I
closing
think
my
a second
eyes,
one's going to be
and
better
had
for that, but I
splitting
like it.
headaches
Want to go
for
for
a
ending
week
2?
after.
I haven't gotten
It
any of
was
the
a
other endings yet. I did
horrifying
actually almost get
experience.
ending 4, however. Unfortunately, my game crashed. Granted, I might have still died against the ending 4 boss, but it would have been nice to at least try, you know? If I want to die, I'd at least, you know, suck on my own. Yeah. Looking up, apparently that's a common problem, so it's recommended that after you beat Lucian, you leave and close the game and then go back in to prevent that sort of thing. Oh yeah. What else have I been doing? Shalom and Cezerny working on right now. I decided to go with these guys because they both work well with Auk and both also give me stuff my team is lacking. I was tempted to do Heavy Rain or someone whose module makes their block base 4, but then I realized if I am being overwhelmed by numbers, why don't I just kill them? So Shalom felt like he was better for that. Although Durnar would also work. Durnar can also take hits better than Shalom despite being a star rank lower. Shalom absolutely gives up everything for his offense. And of course, Cezerny has actually been a lot more fun than I thought. His S2 especially goes well with Auk, because Auk hits him 15 times, so that already maxes out his attack bonus. And, yeah. Not sure if I'm going to M3 him quite yet, but I'm going to see how much fun he is in the next event. Plus, he's also an arts tank, which there aren't very many of in the game. Granted, you don't need too many, but, like, an option to take Viviana and Viviana's blows and survive is quite nice. As for the next E2... La Pluma is probably going to be next, especially since I've actually used her a bit and she is genuinely fun to use. I think I like Reapers, so I'm probably going to want to E2 her eventually. Oh yes, for casters, I think Mint is going to be next again because she also works... Phalanx casters work well with Auk and she's pretty good. I don't build her? Huh. Oh yeah, you might notice something really weird about her. Now you're probably thinking, wait, isn't Mint a welfare? Why is her potential so low? Well, my friend, I have absolutely no idea. To explain, when I looked at the records, I found out her event had absolutely nothing unlocked, which means I didn't do that event. Except then, how do I have Mint at all? If you don't do an event, you don't get the welfare, so why do I have her? It just doesn't make any sense. Now, to be fair, her event does get a records restoration, so I can get her other potentials. You bug the game. It does seem that way, yeah. Operator records. I did check. Like I said, the operator records said... Yeah. Said that I did not do the event. It had 0 out of 7 unlocked. The good news, however, is that her record restoration is going to be happening with Dorothy's Vision, which should be... It should be shortly after Ideal City, so I'll max out her potential then. Which is good, because she's actually the strongest of the 5-star Phalanx operators so far. Beeswax is a bit weaker to exchange for her being able to... Yeah. Yeah. Long story short, Beeswax has plus 40% attack as arts damage, and this is 140% of base attack, so... Mint has a base attack modifier, while Beeswax has an simple attack modifier. So technically speaking, Mint is the stronger of the two if you wish to use their S1. Granted, most using them will go by their S2, Mint having the pull towards herself, and Beeswax having her Yu-Gi-Oh! Eye summoning the obelisk. I summon obelisk, the obelisk. But yeah. But since she's my only Phalanx caster, I'm probably going to build her to work with Auk. I even used her a bit during there. Beeswax is a bit more focused on stall, yeah. I mean, to be fair, the pull on Swirling Vortex isn't half bad once I upgrade it, once I master it and all that, but yeah, I'm probably going to use her S1 with Auk, because I actually did use that during CC9, during the desert one, and that was really good at clearing the crocodiles. It was really fun, and that's why I'm seriously thinking of E2ing her. She's my best option since I don't have Carnelian. I might go for some of the later ones. CC9? Yeah, the rotating map. Yeah, not during the main map, during the rotating map with the desert, which luckily we won't have to worry about anymore, so no more big buff lizard men. Although I guess for some that might be a bad thing. But yeah, that one gets rotated out for the upcoming CC10 in February. I'm hoping we get Dorothy's Vision before then, but I have the feeling we won't, which is going to be a shame because, as you can see, she's 25 to deploy, which is a pain in the ass. Eben's 25, but he also hits like a truck. But whatever, it's whatever, I guess. More CC pain. Indeed, indeed. And of course, I do love Mechacord casters. They're probably my favorite caster type here. Sadly, Rock didn't come home, so Kira is my strongest right now. She's a little RNG since her freeze is not nearly as reliable as Click's mini stuns, but she gets the job done. I'm going to build up Minimalist to at least Elite 1 from Ideal City, but I don't know if I'm going to Elite 2 him. Right now, I'm trying to focus on Elite 2 for new archetypes. That's why Mint, because I don't have any other Phalanx caster. La Pluma, because I don't have any Reapers. I'm debating on Cutter, because as you saw in IS2, she's actually quite good. Although I guess with IS2, it's easier to list operators who don't work. Oh, I did Elite 1, Spectre, and Chen. I will be getting to them eventually. They're not a top priority, but I figure between Spectre and Estelle, I probably don't need any more AoE guards. As you can see, why they give the cold 0.5 cooldown. Yeah, Freeze is really good because it doesn't just stop the enemy from moving, it also debuffs their res, which is another reason I thought Shalom would be pretty good. Talents here. Proclamation of Doom. Attacks have a chance to reduce the target's res by 25% for 3 seconds. And as you can see, I do like a lot of these. Res shredding is especially a big deal because honestly, if I had to choose one thing to fix Eben with, I would say give him a res shred effect because that's about the only thing that can stop this sad goat boy's rampage. I also will say, IS2 managed to get me to like Quickening Presto a lot more than Desolate Echoes. His skill 2 requires eating his charges for the goats, which means he won't have any for the next attack, or vice versa. Use them for an attack and won't have any for the goats. But Quickening Presto, it's pretty quick, nukes anything in range. Yeah, Leonhardt is one of the ones I'm considering for the upcoming 5-star pick ticket. Alright, let's go back to IS2 then and see what else do I want to do here. I have not one with research squad or tactical ranged operatives, so let's go with this. I seem to be good. Gain 2 hope, life points. Let's go with give a speech for departing. And as your heart desires, Castora, Indigo. Not as good as Eben, but we'll take it since she's free. Sniper. Ash is technically stronger, but I really want Cruz. You know what, I'll go with... Or I could go with, W. You know what, let's go with W. It's probably not smart to start with her, but I want to. So we're going to. Bang. There we go. Enter castle. This is a very janky and expensive team. Will I be able to win with it? That'll be... Ooh. On this floor, friendly and non-boss units will take constant damage. I
know the captain's duty well. Rest easy.
W, skill 2. Oh, she's alright, she's already E2, but I think I'll stick to skill 2 for IS here since there's a lot of downtime between waves. I'm gonna probably be better if hit the mines that don't get triggered by already dead enemies. Yeah, well,
Check your gear before departing.
While it is nice that Eben's E2 skill 2 can suck enemies into others so that if it's a tough enemy, they'll get nuked more easily, a lot of times it'll also pull an already dead enemy in there, which is kind of a pain.
In position. Everyone, follow me.
Sarkars are a little better with... There we are. I wish her mind stayed even if she herself died, but that's not gonna happen. Well. No medics does unfortunately mean I'm gonna die a lot on this floor, but that's fine. Crap. I do like how Mystic Casters all have that neat effect where you can see how many charges they currently have.
Leave it to us.
Gonna have to rotate these units really often just to avoid dying too early. Because the dogs are so fast, they die, unlike the more human enemies who are slow enough they'll likely die before they reach the end. On the subject of Evan, I guess another obvious one would be to have his S3 only fire when he has full charges, because that's actually... His damage is pretty nuts, obviously. Thorns is never a bad one to bring along. Sadly, he doesn't get his self-heal until later, or until E2, so it'll be a bit. Dense fog, can't see what's here. Just get the Originium Ingots for this, it's a bit too risky to be... Oh, nice, more money. Rogue Trader, wonderful. Glass Bird. Melee promote Defender, Guards have additional attack. Yeah. Mayberry.
After our mission's over, why don't we all celebrate together?
Darn, that's all. Well, no matter. The more I put in there, the more it'll be better later on. The grand finale. And the illusions are gone, right? Yes, it is. Okay, so I only had to worry about that for one map. That's gonna make my life a lot easier, I think. Ah, yes, no.
Team, check your gear before departing. In position.
Before checking what methods the other side might use, each of you please watch yourselves. Arrived at designated position. Treatment everyone. Hang in there.
Thrust.
no matter what trouble we're in. I'll face it together with all
Thrust! On standby.
Gonna have to do it this way, I guess. That's not good. I might actually lose here. The good news is I completely maxed my upgrade tree, so...
relax.
Oh, nice. And okay, good. That guy got taken out by W. W's a lot of fun. I mean, she's absolutely awful as a person, but I guess that does make her an engaging character in of itself.
Everyone, hang in there.
As much as I like W, I can't exactly sit here and say she's a good person. I mean, she talked Misha into something she knew who damn well would not result in Misha getting out alive from, so... There we go.
I've got a way to treat you here. Mission accomplished.
We've accomplished our objective as planned.
Painful, but we'll make it. I can't even afford J, unfortunately. Waives the first expenditure on downtime recreation, eh? Waives the first expenditure, so... There we go, squad size limit up. That's fine, I think. Destitute Knights. So might as well bring Thermite EX here, so... Unfortunately, Mystic Casters are a little janky in general, but...
Departing. In position. Everyone, follow me.
There we go.
Arrived at designated position. Treatment target sighted.
Labyrinth of Light.
Everyone, hang in there.
Horn still is pretty good damage at E1 at least, but... Maybe I should put up a skill 2 equipped, actually, because that increases his defense a good amount if he needs to tank something. There we go. That's the biggest threat of the map gone, unless another one spawns. A Lord-only run? That sounds like it'd be fun. Especially if you get the one upgrade that lets you put them on the range tiles, because then they could basically be snipers and melees at the same time. Gavi Altar event is tonight, yep.
Mission accomplished.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming the event this time. Apparently it's going to be another 3-week event like Stultifar and Novice, and that was a 10-hour stream.
You all worked so hard.
I'm sorry, I don't have it in me to do another one of those, especially not recently, not soon. Okay, good, we can upgrade Thorns, so let's do that immediately. Now, Thorns is definitely one of those try and rush to E2 units. Miss Christine, petting ticket. Immediately promote 2 operators. I can only promote 1, but I think Indigo is going to be worth it. Oh, it looks really nice. Yeah, I can only promote 1, but that's fine. Yeah, Miss Christine is Phantom's pet cat. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming the game again tomorrow, but I figure this will make a nice filler. Trying to look. I got a lot I am hoping to end up streaming, so. Ooh, let's go with down for the emergency ops. Let's gain a hope just so we have 3 here. That's a good threshold. Mysterious collect dancing mad. Jet black shoes. Justice. Oh boy. The fun one. I'm heading to ending 2. If you accept the painting, you would have reached ending 2, but oh well. Oh, I genuinely did not know that was what caused it. However, I also don't want to lose hope because I'm still kind of low on good operators. Alright, I'll have to keep that in mind, though. So if I go for the painting of the first one, I can go towards ending 2. And I forget, is ending 2 the one where you fight the instrument player or the sad bear?
Check your gear before departing. In position.
Yeah, the bear, okay. Oh, is something wrong, Pixel?
Thrust.
Yeah, I lose. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make it. Oh well. Still got 89 notes. What's this reward then? Oh, you can never have too many skill summaries. The moment you start mastering anything, those go away immediately. Let's try something new. Let's try Research Squad here, and Hot Water Pot. Elite Supporter. I guess Deep Color's okay. She's free and all. No reason to say no, I guess. Still want Cruise Alter if given the choice. Defender. Oh yeah, I've got to actually build Shalom now, so he's worth it for me. What you need are the blue ones. 43 without healing. Oh dear. Yeah, those guys are kind of annoying. Then again, it feels like all the bosses are a case of you need someone specific. I should probably stick to S1 on Shalom since I don't have anyone to heal him.
Coordinating with others is
Hi, everyone. I'm here to slack off.
Alright, see you later, Horizon.
We're heading out. Remember, mind your cover. Shh. Don't make any more noise.
Alright, that's fine.
I hope we may resolve this peacefully.
Alright, that should be good. I think this should be able to handle this map without any need for me to actually do anything. Okay. Yeah, Shalom has some really good stats in IS2. Although, like most Arts Defenders, he's supposed to be situational. But if I can get Ock, I can use him pretty much anywhere I want. And that's all of them.
Their future is clear. The path you all now walk bears not one hope.
Here we go.
So long as it turns out well, a little pain's no big problem.
Cruz has the right attitude. Let's see here. The Dawn. Immediate gain life point while on the next encounter. Specialist. Now I can afford Jay. Alright, let's see. Which one do I want now? This one allows me to choose whatever I want in the next ones. Poor guy, let's take a closer look. So sad, we should bring it along. In a trance, you see a large Ursus doll bound by layers of chains. The doll is crying. Sure, we'll go with ending 2 for this one. Let's go ahead and invest more here for the next run. It hasn't given me one of these for a while, so I'm glad to finally have a chance. Snipers have more attack. Really promoted defender. Can't afford anything else, but I think that's fine. I can promote Shalom later, I think. I won't worry about it for now. The grand finale. Yeah, Shalom's gonna work at S1 at E1 just fine for now.
Everyone, follow me, please. See those on the stage, knowing nothing of their fates. I hope we may resolve this peacefully.
There you go.
Fret not, and may this end as swiftly as can be.
If I can get Ak in this run, that'd be rather ideal, because it means Shalom can deal some rather impressive damage. I'll have Jay down here in case one of the others walks by, but I think we're in good. This should handle everything it throws at me. Alright, now to sit back and relax and watch us watch winning. Of course. Yeah, exactly one gets by, dies immediately, but just enough to get the stupid chest. You builder, Mr. Nothing? Sadly, I do not have Mr. Nothing, but if I would, I honestly probably would, simply because I do like merchants. That said, the merchant I want most is Mr. Lee, so I can't believe I failed both of his banners. 250 pulls on the first one, and, I don't know, 100, 150 on the next. I didn't even go too heavy on that one because I had to save for Eben, who, lucky for me, at least came home.
It is done.
I also failed the Surtur and Mudrock banner. I ended up having to buy Surtur from the shop. Another ground unit is appreciated, even if it is Fang.
Leave it to me.
That said, my favorite units in this game seem to be 4 and 5 stars, so it's nice whenever a 6 star I'm passionate about, like Eben or Ak, comes by, because I don't. There's not too many of those that really. Ooh, promotion. I really want to upgrade Jay first, but I think it would be smarter to get Shalom. First come, last served. My Shalom may not be max investment, but he's still pretty good. I also did like Mr. Nothing in Invitation to Wine.
Follow me,
Although,
hope we may resolve this peacefully.
Crap.
Their future is clear. Surely your skulls would be mesmerizing to see, right?
There we go. That was a little annoying, and since I don't have any medics, it's gonna be a pain. There's nothing in I2W. Invitation Y is nice, but not needed. Yeah, I think Cruz was better off having someone to bounce off of like that, and he did a sufficient job, I'd say. That said, I do think there was a lot of waxing poetic, and to an extent I get it, because Ling herself is a poet, and so the whole stuff with their brother makes sense, but at the same time...
Fret not, the path you all now walk bears not one hope.
Oh yeah, look how quickly he killed that thing. Oh, darn it. That's a pain. Bit of pain.
In position.
Let's bring Jay out to help out.
Thrust.
Go ahead. I'm all ready and set.
On standby.
Oops. Well, it's whatever. I won.
We've accomplished our objective as planned.
Rhodes Island tactical receiver. Gain additional choice when vouchers are dropped. Callum is fine, but Spot might be good as a healer. But I also don't want to give up the, let's go with this one's chance to be a special plaything. Wrath of Circutions. Ooh, that's a bit better for someone with a permanent, with a... a familiar face. I don't like having to fight W. Alright, we'll do this. Want to reach ending 2 with these? Yeah, I don't know if... I'm pretty sure I'm not going to even get to any of the endings here, if we're completely honest.
Remember, mind your cover. Shh! Don't make any more noise. Oh, is it my... Here I am!
I hope we may resolve this peacefully.
Alright, Jay, take this thing out, and then I can go ahead and... There we are. Yeah.
Leave it to us.
Oh, is it my turn?
I think 2 best choices would probably be Palace and Helliger. I will say the monthly squad that had Helliger reminded me, oh yeah, Helliger is actually still really, really good. He just got it's not that he became bad, it's just he became power crept, which is a much different problem.
Oh, is it my turn? Bye!
Granted, I do think some exaggerate how bad the power creep in this game actually is. Like, Lee gets crapped on a lot for being quote-unquote niche, but like... Let's do this way then. Lee pretty much instantly wins any map he counters. Whereas, yeah, Helliger is still someone who you can just drop and not have to worry about for the foreseeable future. Oh crap.
Oh, is it my turn? I think you're going.
Fret not.
There we go. Just listen to how happy Shalom is.
We've accomplished our objective as planned.
Likewise, I think people crap on Chen a bit too hard just because Irene exists. Well, Irene is generally better. The fact of the matter is, Chen still gets the job done pretty easily, especially since, well, Irene would appreciate Chen also being deployed to make her charge without having to attack enemies, you know? You can bring more than one Swordmaster guards, not like you have to choose one or the other. If anything, I'd say the thing that hurts Chen the most was the fact that you had to choose between her and her altar, and that's obviously no longer a problem. Ooh, let's bring Eben.
This power is not mine. However,
Finally, I
Earth
was wanting
Island
to
has
bring him
need
for a
of it,
while now.
so I will employ it to its fullest.
Nice, this should be good. I will say that Eben is indeed the criticism against Eben is legitimate, but I will also say that I think people really exaggerate how bad it actually is. I genuinely expected him to be a nightmare to have to work around, but he kind of hasn't, actually.
Leave it to us.
Don't get me wrong, I can understand why people prefer Kyobi or Aya, but I genuinely was under the impression he'd be an absolute nightmare to work with. I see you later, Raizu. Nope, thanks for stopping by. Have a good time.
Thrust.
The performance will begin soon.
Don't make any more noise.
Thrust.
Hinfort aus meinem Kopf.
Yeah, if I mentioned how good I think Eben's skill 1 is. Way better than I was expecting, that's for sure. I can replace her with Shalom here now.
Oh, is it my... Here I am.
Stronger dynamic. As startling as a tritone.
If I need healing, I can use J for that. Not J, Spot. There we are. There we go. For the record, I'm also planning to build Highmore even after I get La Pluma, because as I said, I seem to like Reapers a lot. And if Highmore is fun just like La Pluma is, I don't think I'll regret building her.
Go ahead. I'm all ready and set. Go ahead. Where do you think you're going?
Stronger dynamic. As graceful as drei Viertel.
Their future is clear to see. The path you all now walk bears not one.
There we go. Shalom did it.
We've accomplished our objective as planned.
Flawless strategy. What's this one? I'd rather keep that one if we're honest. I should probably E2 Eben, just because that means he can handle any bosses I have to deal with. Although I might need to get a strong healer to protect him. Because my understanding is the Sad Bear actually hits like an absolute truck. And if it hits like as hard as I hear, then I might not be able to just simply use Eben to win a DPS race.
Prolonged casting makes my headaches flare up. And I even hallucinate if I'm unlucky. Let's make it a blitzkrieg, shall we?
kill and to be killed. To do battle. Far too many plays have been pinned on these themes.
On alert!
Thrust! Everyone, follow me!
The performance will begin soon, but it seems our audience
Oh, I
can't
saw
contain
this.
themselves. Faster tempo. Stronger than as graceful as drei Viertel.
Thrust!
Fret not, surely your skulls.
He's basically there to be a
Mesmerizing
healer,
to
so...
see, right?
Let's have something take the, blast. Yeah, there we go.
Everyone, follow me! Ready for action.
Alright.
Stronger dynamics.
Alright, we're coming along now. Now, I don't know if I can beat the sad bear here without thorns or any of the others, but...
Oh, is it my bye?
As startling as a tritone.
Fret not, surely your skulls.
Yeah, look how much damage he's doing to Big Bob there.
Mesmerizing to see, right?
Spot, keep him healed. Who needs a medic when you got the healer defenders, huh?
Is it over? Sehr gut. I need somewhere to rest for a moment, before my headache gets any worse.
Now I can try to go for thorns again. Probably swap her for thorns, just because he's generally going to be better. Sure, let's get some more HP regen. I can't do any more investments here. Rusted Blade. Specialists have 40 attack and defense. Sounds good to me. Suppressors made in game. Special suppressor. What size limit? Sharp Blades. Attack a Vanguard and Guard for each one in the squad. Oh, I probably should have gotten the elite one there, but, well, whatever. Defender Operator. Why does it say... Why does it... Because he's German, obviously. Very fine. Yeah, he has gratuitous German here and there, which makes sense given where he's from. I guess Norcorn might not be too bad to recruit here. Find the doors. Oh boy, it's the mud monster. Or very well, depending on the context.
Prolonged casting makes my headaches flare up, and I even hallucinate if I'm unlucky. Let's make it a blitzkrieg, shall we?
It's gonna be a bit expensive to get Ebb in here, but I think this will work.
Thrust!
The performance
Oh, I
will
forgot to
begin
send him to
soon,
skill 3. Whoops.
But it seems our audience
I keep
can't
forgetting
contain
that.
themselves.
Or maybe I should just... Also, the event was very... Really? I thought it was very...
Everyone, follow me!
I liked it myself, especially since there isn't nearly as much calcit waxing poetic. And yeah, I know that's an extremely overdone complaint, but if you're still showing the symptoms, take your medicine.
Everyone, follow me!
I was gonna hang out there for a little while.
Stronger dynamic, as graceful as drei Viertel.
Oh, is it my head? I think you're going.
Okay, good, she's interrupting his attack patterns with her stuns.
Thrust! Thrust!
Stronger dynamic, as startling as a tritone.
Ah, of course he'd stun Eben. The moment I wake up, you're dead,
Ready
buddy.
for action.
I hope we may resolve this peacefully.
Go ahead. Bye-bye.
Fret not.
Alright, you know what to do, buddy. Art's defending time.
Stronger dynamic, as doleful as a clarinet.
Of course, used on the other one. Well, it's whatever. It's about to die no matter what. And there we go. Rock monster dead. Okay, it's getting very strange with his voice line.
It is done. Be at ease, for no danger remains. Well done, Doctor.
Edic.
After our mission's over,
3.
why don't we all celebrate together?
Decision. Duration of stun or freeze increase on all enemies take more arts damage. Seems good given Eben's gonna be my main nuker here, and Shalom is also dealing a lot of arts damage. Gain 2 hope. Sounds good to me. Emergency Ops. Alpine Visitor. This sounds good to me, so let's go.
Team, check your gear before departing. Enemy spotted. Prepare to fight. In position.
A normal speak German is not going to mention Blitzkrieg today as something that would end fast.
Thrust.
I'll have to take your word for it. I wouldn't know
May
for
this
something like that.
end as swiftly as can be.
Everyone, follow me.
Careful of music on the battlefield, especially when you face a Lysanian.
Arrived at death.
Thrust.
Stronger than as graceful as 3/4.
I've got a way to treat you here. On alert.
Thrust.
Okay, good.
Fret not. The path you all now walk bears not one hope.
There's probably going to be some more of those wooden guys spawning, so let's be ready.
Everyone, follow me.
Stronger dynamic, as doleful as a clarinet.
Everyone, hang in there.
Thrust.
And these are the regular ones, so I do get cold from them. I guess because it's challenge mode.
Faster tempo.
On standby.
Go ahead. Bye. Everyone, hang in there.
Their future is clear to see.
Faster tempo. Hinfort aus meinem Kopf.
I've got a way to treat you here.
I forgot to activate. Darn it.
Everyone, hang in there.
Faster tempo.
Those are the last enemies, so we need to keep... Alright, Jay
Everyone,
should help out with
hang
this.
in there. Oh, is it my bye?
Leave it to us.
I can't stop him. But we only lost one, and I have the maxed out thing. 3-4 is attacked. That is.
It is done. Be at ease, for no danger remains. Well done, Doctor.
All range units are now stronger. Supporter, sure, why not max out deep color while we're here? I remember right, deep color stories that she's actually a spy that was supposed to betray Rhodes Island, but she ended up not wanting to do that in the end. Sounded like referencing Vienna. Yeah, Eben has a lot of musical
Everyone,
references in his dialogue.
Follow me, please.
There's no way I'm going to be able to protect that chest, so I'm not going to bother.
On alert! Oh, is it my turn?
Actually, I need to have him take out the aerial units because Eben doesn't always target them. So that should be fine, though.
Go ahead. I'm ready. You're going.
Careful of music on the battlefield, especially when you face a Lysanian.
That should be
Arrived
fine.
at designated position. Treatment
I do
target
appreciate that
sighted.
wandering medics can heal elemental damage even if they're currently at
See
full
those
HP.
on the stage,
From Vienna? Oh, nice.
knowing nothing of their fates.
Faster tempo as doleful as a clarinet.
I hope we may resolve this peacefully.
Ready? You're going.
Stronger dynamics.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you.
Faster tempo as graceful as
If I can get an attack speed booster, that'd be rather ideal, because Eben's main flaw is how slow he attacks. But if that gets changed and the enemy...
Stronger dynamics.
If that gets changed and he now has fast attack speed, he can absolutely obliterate things.
You're going to feel breathing and relax.
Yeah, those are the last two enemies, so we've officially won. Excellent. Balloons sure take a while. Although, for the record, if you silence the balloons, they won't drop their thing after they die. So, I've done that when grabbing Lapland a couple times, so good to keep in mind at the very least. Although only so many things can silence at a range. Ones like J and such can only do so at melee
It is done.
range.
Be at ease, for no danger remains. Well done, Doctor.
Precision. Medic. There we are. Downtime recreation. Find a rare artifact. Gain 2 temporary life points. Okay, so now I have 3 temporary life points at the beginning of each battle. The rats are adorable. Alright, let's see here. Encounter. Gain 2 hope. Boons. Receive a random collectible. Squad size limit +2. Alright. This time the bear is the dreadful foe.
We bringing friends?
A strange voice calls out. A swarm of puppets is taking a strange rhythm. They charge through you, but it seems you're not their target. It is the broken puppet. Shield the puppet. The puppet strikes your face. Ouch. Ow. No way to break through. Yeah, I can't lose all my life points at this rate. The biting cold. This one's a bit annoying, but we'll see how I do. I might, if I lose here, I lose, and I'll just call it there.
Team, check your gear before departing.
I am at your command.
In position.
Rappa.
Everyone, follow me!
I hope we may resolve this peacefully.
Everyone, follow me!
Arrived at designated position. Treatment to get a hold of your breathing and relax.
Darn it.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Yeah, that's... Oh, darn it. Shalom is a happy boy.
Don't make any more noise. Everyone, hang in there.
Aw, man. Reverberation. Oh, nice. 91. With the emergent operation, Alpine visitor without losing life points, across all adventures, enter Tiller of Tale 8 times. Alright, not bad. Alright, let's see what I get. A good reward, I'd say. Still got a long ways to go, I guess. You know, I'm starting to get a bit hungry, and I'm still going to stream again tonight, so I'm gonna call it here and say I'll be back a little later. Unless you're watching the VOD on YouTube, in which case, it'll come in the next scheduled slot. Right? But for now, thank you for watching, hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later.